Certified boogeyman. Certified boogeyman.
Check 1, 2.
Yes, this nigga's name is Toronto Antonio Johnson.
Certified boogeyman.
And I lightweight smacked him
Check
and
1, 2.
got him out the game. He's over.
Certified boogeyman.
I just slapped the shit out of Taharka Bay. All right? I just slapped the shit out of Taharka Bay and ran him the fuck up out of here.
Certified boogeyman.
He's over.
Check 1, 2.
Certified boogeyman.
I just slapped the shit out of Taharka Bay and ran him the fuck up out of here.
You're a documented sex offender.
Certified boogeyman.
You're a documented sex offender, dude. Yeah, I said it. You're not gonna sue shit. You're not gonna do a goddamn thing.
And what is this talk of a code?
Certified boogeyman.
Because, that's a very familiar talking point. The code we're supposed to have. What does that mean?
Certified boogeyman.
Does that entail putting restraining orders
Check 1, 2.
on men? Is that what we're doing now?
We're gonna speak the truth, regardless of whether you like that truth or not.
Certified boogeyman.
We're in the 21st century. How people are poor, hungry, ragged, naked, and out of doors.
Certified
How people
boogeyman.
are being murdered on a
Certified
daily and
boogeyman.
consistent basis.
It's been a long time, I shouldn't have left you. A couple weak frauds that crept through. They put the bean on me, I didn't neglect you. Time's up, allow me to bless you. They yell reparation and they got your attention. A failed clown rapper, claim he was pimping, but you don't know he was a fed since 9-0. Cosmo Flex was a front for 5-0.
You
Certified
can't
boogeyman.
get dropped in a pit of snakes
Certified boogeyman.
and trying to figure out which one
Certified
has the
boogeyman.
venom sac.
Certified
I'm this
boogeyman.
tongue. This one is not
Certified
poison.
boogeyman.
FBA was laughing when he went to the Romans. I guess they don't understand, that's who own them. Lying on GS, claiming I stalked them. That ain't true, cause if it was, I'd have chalked them. I'm simply a blogger, researching for the family. Cause people look like me, continue to scam me. Continue to scam us in the name of liberation. But when I call them out, they claim that I'm hating. Who
Certified
says
boogeyman.
I smacked somebody?
Certified
Poke your
boogeyman.
chest out, then slide
Certified
thousands of miles. Check it out. For a
Certified
peace order.
boogeyman.
For a peace order. I'm back like I left
boogeyman.
something, and you kept frontin', sick the Romans on me, but they ain't really stopping nothing. How you say you slap a man and go get a peace order? Something ain't adding up. Now I'm in the deep waters. I done took a deep dive, see who you really are. Who named you Tariq Nasheed? Affiliated with the guns? Nah, you ain't a Sunni or the nation, but ain't nobody question why you perpetrating. See, early in the 90s they put you on a mission. Hip hop was conscious, you came with something different. Goofy clown rap to take it off track, but you was so back nobody followed the act. So they made another character, turned you to a thug. From Cosmo to K-Flex, but still got no love. Album went wood, it was trash, no good. You was hip-hop police, snitching on the hood. How you make a documentary about hip-hop and not include yourself in all your albums that flop? Yeah, you got some dark secrets, I'm here to expose them. And I don't plan to stop until everybody knows them.
He's back!
Real quick. So obviously, Corey Holcomb says he doesn't know me. And that's not a good thing. The reason why that's not a good thing is because he's a comedian and I'm a truth teller that also can be funny comedically. The problem with this is this. I ain't got nothing to lose. I ain't gonna lose my job. I ain't gonna lose no fans. I ain't gonna lose no airtime talking about him and Tariq for the next year. Every show with new stuff. And make it interesting. I'm not sure why he want to get involved with Tariq Nasheed stuff, but that's not a good idea. The difference between me and all the other things that you've been involved in and talking about this person and that person and this person and that one, they don't have a podcast that is built on burying people, going on and on and on and on until I get tired. I'm going to give the same warning that I gave Tariq Nasheed. Don't do it. I will go on for a year. You can't focus on me for a year. It's not good for business. It's just not good for business to focus on me. Let Tariq, don't take no little couple dollars from Tariq just to do a little show. Because I can go on and on and on. And let me tell you something. We all have situations where we can scratch the wound. They done said everything about me. They done talked about my mama. They done talked about my children. They done said I'm a sex offender. They done talked about I'm a woman beater. They done said so much crazy things that there's nothing else more to say. Doesn't make a difference to me. And let me tell you something that's really beneficial. The more you mention me, the more I'm going to mention you, and the more I'm going to enter into your world. I'm just a regular old home improvement handyman that do a podcast. I ain't got to make a dime from this. Don't make me no different. And so, I'm going to tell you, tonight is going to be a good night. But I'm going to tell you, I want to be one and done. I want to be one and done. And we can have some fun if that's what you want to do. You follow what I'm saying? So with that being said, family, it's time to start the show. It is what it is.
You ain't no bad bitch for real. I seen you before you got your ass and titties done.
Is Trina there?
World, are y'all ready? You know what time when this sound begin. We about to go in.
He says Taharka Bay? Toronto Johnson? Huh? I call for a Moorish court on brother Toronto Johnson. And anybody who's riding with him with this scandal,
Anyone get up?
with these videos of me and my wife riding the people. I never saw my brothers and sisters serving these packages when I was with Daweed Ali and them and Taj and them used to come to Chicago.
I laid them boys to rest. Now they was dead sleep anyway. Walking, they keep talking. I probably get the charge and I don't care what any say. Yeah, I'm the people's black sheep and the people's black sheep ain't seen them and I can't be. Only the gods are my equal. You know, you just my sequel. What the 85ers? Dip divers? Trying to sell lavas? You already dead. Who done got up in your head? You wanna know who sent me? Who sent you? Leg, arm, head. I tried to pull you up the bed, but you gotta call froggy. Talking real crazy, eyes foggy. Couldn't see you the dog. Then I had to bring the dog. Walking on the single air. Acting like you don't care. Like you preserve life. And you really don't care, right? What we don't really check that. Respect that. Since you say you ain't getting high. I laid them boys to rest. They was dead sleep anyway. I laid them boys to rest. They was sleepwalking anyway. I'm the people's grand chief. I ain't seen a man I can't beat. I laid them young boys to rest. They was sleepwalking anyway. I would take you on any day. Michigan, New York, Cali, where you at? What you thought? From that town to Baltimore, everybody was all wrong. It's ready, shot push. I don't really think you want the problem. Hold on, wake the thought out. Back to Allah. Hey. I try to get up the bed, sleepwalking anyway. Sleepwalking anyway. Wake up, keep talking. Sleepwalking anyway. Wake up. I don't care what they say. I'm the people's sheep. I ain't seen a man I can't beat. You mortals, you just my sequel. You mortals, you just my sequel. Only equals is the gods. You mortals, that's my sequel.
He said he's Taharka Bay.
I see
Toronto,
10 people. Hey, I see 10 people. I lay them old boys to rest. They was dead sleep anyway.
Brothers and sisters, we passages
I lay them young boys to rest. They was dead sleep anyway. Man that I can't the gods is my only equal. You mortals was just my sequel. That's it.
I call for a march forward on Brother Toronto John.
It's time to expose the frauds. It's time for us to go hard. It's time to expose the frauds. It's time for us to go hard. It's time to expose the frauds. It's time for us to go hard. It's time to expose the frauds. It's time for us to go hard. It's time to expose the frauds. It's time for us to go hard. First of all, let me welcome y'all to Moore's World TV. Come on, it's time to go. Ain't nobody gonna deceive me. Deceive who? Deceive you. Never on my watch. Time to go pull out the pot, turn up the heat. Let's make it hot. Don't be tripping on them frauds when you're rolling with the guard. Hey, Crip, Sonny, Boxing, Apple X, and Sean, Yasmin, and the Queen. Got Sean from the Shy, Candy Chamber, Ishmael Bay, and Zinsuna. Anybody they can get it if they gripping on the fam. Moore's World TV, investigating all scams. Gon' check my record, and please don't front. Come on, keep it a buck. I ain't the wrong one. From Sinetta and Polite, and Taj Street, Bay, Malik, Zulu, Shabazz, and Grandmaster J. Word to God to all the frauds. I bought it to the era, ain't nothing. Watch how I do to Tariq Nasheed.
It's up for you tonight, Corey.
I'm your host, Brother Taharka Bay. Let's get on these frauds' neck and let's shut them down. Let's go. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. That's right, let everybody know what's going down. Moore's World TV. We gon' shut it down. Share this to these 2 platforms. Yeah, thumbs up. Yeah, the show starts now. We do the guy. Let's get it.
Oh man, let's go, family. Oh man, y'all ready? Y'all ready, family? How y'all feel tonight? Hey, listen, family, we gonna get right. How do my sound? I heard somebody say that they think they hear some static or something. Y'all hearing static? Do y'all hear static? Let me know something. How y'all going? Let me know something. All right. Everything good? All right, I guess we got to bring it back.
And anybody who's riding with him with this scandal or with these videos of me and my wife frauding the people.
Taharka Bay front line till the law call my you a friend of the Moors, then you a friend of mine. I was told to watch my enemies, now hold my line. Those who speak against the prophet, they speak against me. And I'm speaking about the prophet over Drew Ali, who was the first to remind you and bind you back to Morocco, the mountains, Mississippi, and Quebec. Told you you wasn't black, proved it was straight fact. You tripping off Trump, you need to be tripping off that. And here we go again, acting like you a slave. The same people taught European how to bathe. And look at that women buying European hair. The love for self, but do the men really care? Hell no, cause they got a love for Europe. Whole generation chasing pills, weed and syrup. Now cypher, I'll be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember, that's right. I'll be that more you gon' remember. Taharka Bay front line till the law call my number. I'll be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember, that's right. I'll be that more you gon' remember. On the surface, probably working for the people. Now tell me what's your purpose. Ain't worried about your homie, but know that I know every mo that rock a fast. He ain't my bro. Yeah, you know I ain't slow. I seen it all before. How they try to kill the prophet, it was all for show. And some got it right now. Don't say that I'm not down. I'm coming for my bastards. That's why you killing, fighting, marry out of your race. If you ain't for Moorish world, then get out of my face. Cause Chinese love China, Italians love Italy. If you used to love the Moorish world, come on and build it with me, let's go. I'll be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember, that's right. I'll be that more you gon' remember. Taharka Bay front line till the law call my number. I'll be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember, oh yeah. I'll be that more you gon' remember. Taharka Bay front line till the law call my number. I'll be that more you gon' remember, be more. I'll be that more you gon' remember, that time. I'll be that more you gon' remember. Taharka Bay front line till the law call my number. I'll be that more you gon' remember, LA. I'll be that more you gon' remember, New York. I'll be that more you gon' remember. Taharka Bay front line till the law call my number. So, fam, we got to get started, fam. We got to get started. I was moving a little bit late, you know what I'm saying? Listen, family. So y'all ready? Can y'all hear me? Welcome. Look at the Moorish World TV citizens. Thank you for all the members. Thank you for all the members. Thank you. Y'all be getting them early alerts. Before I get started, to the members, did y'all enjoy that little sneak peek about the show tonight that I dropped in there? Anybody enjoy that? Press 7 if y'all dropped that. Let the trolls stay in. That's as long as they not cussing and talking crazy, you know what I mean? But if they being trolls like trolls do, let them stay in. Anybody enjoy that little sneak peek? But I'm gonna be doing that all the time. I got a bunch of sneak peeks. But anyway, let's get started, fam. Let's get started. Let's not play around. I want to get started real fast. First of all, COREY HOLCOMB, if I can, let me show you what he said, because many people like to try to say, well, Corey didn't say anything. So I want to start off right. This is one of the videos.
Taharka Bay. Who is that?
I don't know. Never heard of that.
Who is Taharka Bay?
Uh-huh.
I don't know who the hell that is. Probably some grown folks, Mark.
So now here we go. When one to me, now I could be wrong. Now, if I'm wrong, I correct myself. But how do my name pop up? Who is Taharka Bay? Who is Taharka Bay? Okay, the video go viral. Tariq post a video. I slap Taharka Bay. Okay, who is Taharka Bay? Who is Taharka Bay? However, listen to this.
Here's the footage.
Here's some footage?
Yeah.
What is some footage? Let me
5 days.
How do Taharka Bay end up on 5150 show? I don't know. Maybe it's the viral video, but am I newsworthy? Or Tariq is newsworthy? Maybe it is. I don't know. However, when Corey,
who was that?
This nigga he slapped, they say. There's a goofy looking at nigga.
He got on one of them things that the monkeys be wearing when they clap their hands.
Now there you go. They're the first line of disrespect. He got on one of them things that the monkey have when they clap their hands, right? So at the end of the day, right, COREY HOLCOMB is playing the fool by halves. Anybody know what that means? They say turn the mic up. Check 1, 2. How's the mic? Corey Holcomb is playing the fool by halves. He called this one of the hats that the monkeys wear. But he says he's from Chicago. Now, I don't know if he's from the inner city of Chicago or if he's from the outskirts of Chicago. I don't know. However, the Fez is known in Chicago like pizza. Like Chicago. You know what I mean? It's well known. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so when Corey played a fool by halves, you know what I mean? When Corey played the fools by halves, then it shows that there's more going on behind the scenes. So you can't convince me that you don't know who a Taharka Bey is. You're using that as an angle to get something, to get a rise out of the video, so you can ride that wave as you ride other people's waves. At the end of the day, when people say like, I'm trolling Tariq Nasheed, right? But social media, YouTube, all that is a form of trolling, if you will. There is not no one that do social media. You feel me? My mic still sound low? There is not one that's doing social media. There's not one that's doing social media that's not looking at topics of the day and talking about them. And if it's a viral topic, they are going to troll that topic in order to get views, or they want to speak on it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, Corey, you know, people wanted to jump in on this vibration of Taharka Bey getting slapped. Everybody wanted to jump on it. And so, because that's the case, I want to jump on it too. You know what I'm saying? I want to jump on it too. Corey Holcomb is a comedian. And he has a different audience than I've got. You know what I mean? I don't want to be the handyman and the maintenance man for the rest of my life. So hopefully I can turn this into a media conglomerate. Yeah, I can turn this into a media conglomerate. You know what I'm saying? He's a comedian. I'm not a comedian. I'm just a home improvement guy. You know what I'm saying? So if Corey says my name, call it what you want. You're gonna troll Corey now? Absolutely, I'm gonna troll him, and I'm going to get into the audience that he play games with, and I'm going to teach them logic, wisdom, and reasoning. Yes. So let me officially say thank you, Corey Holcomb, for mentioning my name. I really appreciate it. But now that you are connected to the story, I now ask you to call Tariq Nasheed the same way he probably called you and say, "Can you run this story for me?" I would like you to call Tariq Nasheed. And since he smacked me, and since I'm mush, baby, poo-poo soft, see if you can set up a one-on-one where there is no federales around, there is no police around, and he can sign a waiver that if I knock his brains out, both of us one will go to the hospital and one will go home. So I'm asking you, Corey Holcomb, and I'm serious. I put this on everything I love. I would love to set up, since I'm baby doo-doo soft, since he slapped me, I would like to set up what you call it, an octagon match, and see what goes on. That's what I would love to do. But with that being said, now, for y'all that have been here, let me explain real quick to Corey, because I know he's going to watch, or I know little shorty Mark is going to watch. I know he's going to watch, because that's what he do. He seemed like the type that's so thirsty. Like Marcus, don't ruin your career with this guy who put himself in a box. I'll talk about that in a minute. Now, with that being said, I'm giving Marcus a kind of a pass because Marcus just young, dumb, looking for stardom and slow. You know what I'm saying? He gonna ride anything. He gonna ride anything because he's in Hollywood. He's looking for stardom. And if Corey gave him a shot, he's gonna ride that wave out until the next best thing come along. You know what I'm saying? He's a cornball. But with that being said, yeah, I like the trolls in here because they need to learn too. But let me just share something real quick before I get started for the Corey Holcomb trolls, if you will. So what y'all don't know is that when I went to California to file a defamation lawsuit because when I get on these grifters, these thieves, these frauds in our neighborhood, they like to make up stuff. And so Tariq Nasheed made up a concept he got it from somebody that Taharka Bey is a pedophile or Taharka Bey is a sex offender. He continued to say it until I sent them a cease and desist. He refused to stop saying it after that. And so I filed what any other person would do. Filed that maybe you're messing with my income on my job, not YouTube, on my job. I could care what people on YouTube think. So I filed a defamation lawsuit. But on the way out there, because I was covering Tariq Nasheed in his grifting ways, what I did was I literally chose to go to the museum to get some footage because we know it's not a museum. It's about the big as a liquor store. But this is for the Corey Holcomb fans that may have come in to see how this started. So when I went up there, it was and my shows, my past shows is describing Tariq as possibly a FBI agent, informant, associate, a worker, or something. I am convinced that he is associated with the government in the form of infiltration for the government. I'm of that thought. I'm totally convinced. When I went to the museum, for y'all that don't know, the moment that I walked up the block, there was people that looked strange to me, look like agent type people on the block. Therefore, I said I'm gonna still go and I'm gonna get me a few pictures for my vlog show. I'm gonna get some film for my vlog show, and I'm gonna keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? However, not even 5 minutes into that, Tariq come flying around the corner. I know a brother from the FOI had told me one time, he said, brother, if you ever get in the skirmish, don't never let nobody touch you. Don't never let nobody touch you. And so on the block, I'm moving back. He swings. He threw the video. I slapped it out to Taharka Bey. I don't care what anybody say. I know what I was doing. I was getting out of the way because I knew the people were there. Now, with that being said, I don't want to spend too much time on that. With that being said, for the Corey Holcomb fans and for Corey Holcomb, brother, I'm telling you that whether you choose to accept it or not, or anybody choose to accept it or not, I got the footage where the people was there on the corner. I got the footage where the people was there monitoring the building and waiting for me. I have the footage. You follow what I'm saying? So I could care less what anybody say. People on the building, they waited for me to come. I have the footage. You feel what I'm saying? There is nothing that no one can convince me that this guy is not working with or for them people. No way how. I know what I seen. I know what it is, and can't nobody change my mind. It is what it is. And so when he ran up on me, my objective was to get out there. You know what I'm saying? Now that's what it is. Now for my brother Corey, who wanted to get involved in this before he wanted to get involved with this, I got to use this. I got to use your fame in order to propel me into your audience, so I can teach them how we are so asleep that we don't even realize that we are being targeted by our own people. So thank you so much, Corey. I hope this will be the last show that I have to do. You know what I'm saying? I hope this will be the last show, but thank you, Corey. I appreciate you. But now let's get busy. And many people said you didn't say much. Well, brother, it's your platform. And because it's your platform, you said a whole lot. And then the second time, and again, family, remember, Corey did 2 shows with my name in it. You know what I'm saying? 2. You know how he do. He did 2. So it's only right that I do 1. And now, family, what you might don't know is that I like, no feds was around there. Come on, bro. Okay, no feds was around here. I want you to, can you hit my email and can you explain my video then? Can you explain it? Can you explain my video? No feds was around there. Can anybody explain my video? I've already given the challenge to anybody. Email me at taharkabay.com and look at the evidence and explain it. If you don't want to explain it, listen, if you don't want to explain it, fly boys, don't even mention it. Don't mention it. I said you can come to the show and explain it. I will show you every picture and every video that I have. You can come to the show and explain it. You know what I mean? Let me show you one real quick. You know what I mean? In fact, Taharka at gmail.com. Anybody who doubt me can come and look at it and explain it. Anybody. That's anybody. Do you feel what I'm saying? Anybody can explain this man on the roof right here. Anybody. Anybody is welcome to come. Anybody. And explain it for me. Anybody. You want another one? Last one. And I'm not going to stay stuck there because you're trying to disturb the show. Anybody can explain this man in the car. We'll talk about that on Sunday. Can explain the man on the roof and the man in the car. Anybody. Explain it. 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning, no roofing equipment, no trucks around, no nothing. No nothing. Watching me. Both of them watching me. Explain it. Now, that's it with that. Now, let's get straight to it. Now, if you, Taharkabay at gmail.com, you can come and explain it to me. I know, now, I don't know where y'all from. I know where I'm from. I know what them people look like. It could be possible that they were not the feds. Okay, possible what? How could it be possible? Okay, explain. It's too many variables. I'm not getting into it tonight. I'm not getting into it tonight. It's too many variables. We'll get into that on the next show. Because this, you know what I mean? It's too many variables to say it might not be this, it might not be that. Y'all people crazy who ever saying that dumb stuff. You got to be a Nasheedite saying that silly stuff. You know what I mean? Got to be a Nasheedite saying that dumb stuff. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Still believe in Santa Claus. You know what I mean? Like, come on, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm not answering y'all no more because you act crazy now. But with that being said, family, let's get it in. Oh man, I got to release this file real quick. So we're gonna get started real quick, fam. We're gonna get started real quick. I just got to release it real quick. All right, we about to get busy. Anyway, family, I hope y'all enjoying y'all day to day. Let me stop that right there. Hope y'all enjoying y'all day to day. But we're about to go in real quick, family. And I'm not going to stay too long, but it's going to be real strong. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be real strong. Let me see if I can get him in. Bam. Can I get him in there? Where him at? Where him at? Where him at? Where him at? There you go. Anyway, family, I keep a slide because I like to show and prove what I'm talking about. And my show is not your typical podcast. My show is a show and prove show. So with that being said, we are going to show and prove if this screen will work right. You know what I mean? If the screen will work right. Okay, there we go. There we go. Let's start off with this. For even his fans might don't know, Corey is said to be 54 years old. The reason why I say that is this. Let me fix this like this. Bam. The reason why I say that is Corey is 54 years old. Brother Corey, you are literally on the downswing. Brother, your comedic career has yet to take off. Brother, you are doing a podcast just like me. And I'm the maintenance man, handyman, home improvement guy. Brother, and you direct your attention to me? Brother, you going backwards. You're going backwards. You should, let me give you advice. This is a learning moment right here. Let me give you advice. Research a person first and see if it's worth it. I'm not worth it, brother. Because it's a win-win for me. And this is for young Marcus too. Young Marcus, I want you to pay attention. I teach when I talk. Listen to me. It's a win-win for me. I'm just a handyman. I'm the home improvement guy. You feel what I'm saying? Bro, you 54 and been doing comedy for 30 years. 30 years. Bro, you haven't even made the beat list yet. Bro, if you Google funniest black comedians, quote unquote, brother, your name don't come up. If you Google top comedians, your name don't come up. Brother, I'm not trying to shame you. What I'm saying is you made bad decisions in your career. You made bad decisions in your career. Your whole career has been centered around for the last 10, 15 years, degrading ghetto situations, or, if you will, degrading sisters or brothers under the poverty line, and maybe not as intelligent as you expect them to be. You do the baby daddy jokes, you do the baby mama jokes, you do all that, but what you did was you boxed yourself in. And then you want to blame the industry because you say you tell the truth. You don't tell the truth. You boxed yourself in. You boxed yourself in. And this is why you want to blame the industry. But you want to blame, because I tell the truth. I tell the truth. No, bro, you boxed yourself in. And you even named yourself. You know what you named yourself? You actually named yourself the ghetto Dr. Phil. Boxing yourself in. And now you're 54 years old doing a podcast like me. Brother, if you don't be careful, you'll be doing a podcast and you'll be touring around the country with bad knees, trying to get a show. Touring around the country. Brother, take my advice. Leave people like me alone. You know what I'm saying? And try to rebrand yourself. I'm just giving you some advice from what I see. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be trying to tour the country to maintain that which you have. What movie you ever, anybody in the chat, come on, I'm about to go up. Anybody in the chat, tell me what movie did, or what movie or special that Corey Holcomb have. Name it. You got 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can't name one. His fans can't even name one that worthwhile. Your fans can't name one. Name one special. Name one special. Fly boys, if this ain't your show, go out the door. Come back next time. If this ain't your show, go out the door. This is what burns me up about ignorant people. They come to Morse World TV, and then they say, I'm not used to shows like this. Man, if you don't like the food, get out the restaurant. What you gonna sit up there and keep eating the food for? Get out the restaurant. Man, we need to wake up as a people, man. We gone crazy. We gone crazy. Get out the restaurant if you don't like the food. Why is you sitting in the restaurant talking about, this some nasty chicken? Bud, this some nasty chicken. Get out the restaurant. And they named Black Jesus. Good goodness of gracious. Now you know that. You know that. Somebody said Jerry Springer. That's my point, family. So let's talk to him. When you Google funniest quote unquote black comedians, you ain't gonna see him nowhere. And he'll blame the industry. Nah, bro, you put yourself in the box. That's what you did. I mean, you put yourself in the box. Somebody said Corey is a headliner. Where? Let me show. You said Corey is a headliner? All right, Corey's a headliner. Man, Corey is a Groupon comedian. That's what he is. He's a Groupon comedian. That's what he is. He's a Groupon comedian. He's not a headliner for what? He's a Groupon comedian. You know what that means? That's a headliner? Where? He a Groupon comedian. What you talking about? He a headliner. A headliner where? He a Groupon comedian. I mean, he like 50 Cent said about Ja Rule. You can get his tickets on Groupon. He a Groupon comedian. What you talking about? He a headliner. Where? A headliner. I just told you. He sell out on Groupon. There you go. He a Groupon comedian. What you talking about? He a Groupon comedian. What are you talking about? He sell out on Groupon. I mean, he got to do it. He got to do it. Got to hurt somebody. I mean,
I got to hurt. Got to hurt somebody. Somebody got to get hurt.
I'm trying to tell you, man. Man, Corey is the little chubby guy that was funny. You know what I'm saying? And he took the wrong path. He should have stayed the little chubby guy that was funny and stopped trying to make himself ghetto funny. Those jokes only last but so long and only with a certain group of people. You know what I'm saying? We are not all ghetto. We got intellectuals. We got religious people. We got, man, you can do all, look at Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle tell all sorts of jokes. And he's able to penetrate this business like no other. You done boxed yourself in. And now you talking to a handyman podcaster making jokes about a handyman podcaster. Don't nobody know me. Who cares? Brother. I don't know what Tariq paid you, but it's never worth this, brother, because all it's going to do is blow me up, and I'm going to bring logic to the conversation that you've been having over the years. I'm going to bring common sense to the conversations that you've been having over the years. You follow what I'm saying? Brother, I'm the wrong one, brother. I do this. You know what I mean? I'm a professional podcaster. You do it because you want to supplement your income. I do it because it's fun. And this is not the way to go. I'm serious, brother. This is just not the way to go. I'm trying to tell you. It's just not good. That's not good for the home team. I'm trying to tell you. It's just not good for the home team. And brother, for you to say things that you say like, oh, yeah, he smacked the taste out your mouth. He smacked the taste out your mouth. Brother. Let's talk about when you talk all of this stuff. Let's get it.
No, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness.
Oh, you can't sing songs at a show because I sing songs at a show. But let me tell you something, man. I know when a motherfucker come watch my show and then run with what I do. And I'm here to tell you, if you'll come, see, I don't care about these bust-ass niggas that ain't doing shit. But you can't be no comic on the same circuit I'm on, watching my show and running with everything the fuck I do. Bill Bellamy, who called me, acting like you my peoples, but you out here watching my show and running with my motherfucking show? Nigga, let me tell you something, man. I'm the nicest motherfucker in the world. But you can't fuck me like that. I'ma see you again, and we gonna talk about how you are coming to my show in Addison, and now you doing your show just like I do my show. That ain't no regular shit. That ain't no shit I'm not gonna call you out on. So when you go to Bill Bellamy's show, if you see a show that resembles something you see me do, I'm the motherfucker who started that shit. That motherfucker watched me and started trying to be like me. And I have to put this out there because I'm not in the Hollywood circuit.
Man, this guy, tough guy. Man, this guy is me doing baby poops off. Watch this.
While we here, we got to teach these young boys what's happening out here. And after we talked, I was like, Corey, you know you fucked up. Look, this is what I want everybody out there, especially you young boys, to understand. The proper protocol is to get at the nigga that, you know what I'm saying, you hear something about. I mean, not get at it like that. Right. Or try to talk to him. Hey, what's happening with this, man? Woo, 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 woo. Because a lot of times you might learn something that you didn't know gave you, where you like, oh, it wasn't like that, it was like this. So Bill told me, yo, Corey, man, we did a song like on Mother's Day, woo, woo, woo. I didn't look at it the same way, because at first I was like, oh, Bill, come watch my show. Now this motherfucker. all this shit, man, is learning moments. Like, I'm an OG nigga. I'm out here, nigga. I'm dyed beard, black ass nigga. But I'm saying, like, we learn as we go.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And what's cool about what you're saying, and I agree with you, and what we did, we on some grown man stuff, and that's what I said to you. I'm like, you do. Dude, I've been doing this almost 30 years. I'm grown, man. I've been doing this too long, and, you know, and I take pride in my pedigree. I love my friendships that I do have. I ain't got no salt in the game like that. And I love comedy.
Somebody say you can't jump the gun off of Corey. You right. And that's what I did. So you watch what I did. And you motherfucking understand when something go wrong, man, try to find out what it is before you motherfucking handle shit a certain way. Cause like, I know what the internet do. These bloggers and bitch ass niggas who want to motherfucking have war between motherfuckers and all that shit. I laugh at that shit because I'm like, okay, for what they worth.
So my whole point is this. If Tariq slapped me and I'm tissue soft, I want to really do the fist of cuffs. I'm not playing. I agree with some of the stuff you say, but I'm not playing. Do I want to go to jail? Absolutely not. Do I want to fight the feds and front the feds? Absolutely not. But will I sign a release and we do it for charity or for profit? Of course I will. Immediately. And my tone will never change. The way I moved when I seen them people and he came acting like a female, like, I'm going to do the same thing that I would do to a female. The same exact thing. Because I know the situation. However, my tone will never change. My tone will never change. It will always be the same. It will always be the same. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody want to set it up, I am ready anytime. Just tell me when, tell me where. I will sit down and we will do a press conference and we will sign it and we will do it for charity. If you think I'm baby poop soft. And I ain't got no ego or no pride. You know what I'm saying? Because I know how I move. I know why I move the way I move. But I tell you what, you know what I mean? I ain't doing none of this. I don't know what all this is about. You know what I'm saying? But now back to you. Brother, you put yourself in the box. You put yourself in the box by using the little ghetto tactics. To me, brother, you ain't nothing but the last comic standing guy with the poop eating grin. That's what you are to me. I remember when you was on the last comic standing. I thought you had a promising career. In fact, you was one of my favorite comedians on the come up, if you will. And I said that. I remember. I said, this guy gonna go somewhere. But you took a wrong turn. And it's kind of like Tariq Nasheed said, that the Europeans, they come to him and they offer him a bag to talk bad about people. And you talk about Stephen Smith talking bad about us, but you talk the same way. You're just talking about a different sector of our community. You talk the same way. How you gonna get mad at Shaq, get mad at Stephen, get mad at all of them, and you talk the same way? You just talking to a different sector of our community. You talking to the hood. Talk about bring some drinks to bed. You talking to the hood. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You're gonna talk about all the stars, what they doing. And you keeping it real. Man, you ain't keeping it real. You perpetuating the same stereotypes that the Europeans love to use to make the goofy movies on. You ain't keeping it real. The hell you talking about? Talking about you keeping it real because you talking about a notable star, a star with notoriety. But you're doing the opposite. You're talking about people with no notoriety and you bringing it to the forefront as if this the common state of mind of our people when you know better. When you know better. So you know different. You know different. You know different than Shaq that you talk about. You know different than Steve that you talk about. You know different. The heck you talking about? You know different. You just talking to a different sector of our community. That's all you doing. That's all you doing. You the last comic standing guy with the poop eating grin. That's who you are. Now you got time to turn it around. Because I can do this for 6 months. You got material from 1992. And then you got a nerve to talk about somebody's eye. Every time I research you, look like you got the biggie eye. Shout out to Big. Every single time I'm trying to put a picture to the commentary, I'm like, God dang, they laughing at my eyes, but I'll be damned if he ain't got the biggie eye, excuse my language. How you gonna laugh at my eyes and you got the biggie eye? I mean, how you do this? I mean, come on now. I mean, what is the picture? Is it you? Is it me? I could care less about you with the biggie eye. I don't care. But it's crazy. It's crazy how people make comedy out of stuff that, I mean, come on. And then got a nerve when somebody respond, oh, he's sensitive. That's the last thing. Don't say I'm sensitive. I'm very passionate. I'm very passionate in telling this real. I mean, you can say I'm sensitive all you want, and you can try to remix it all you want. Ain't nothing sensitive. I'm very passionate. I'm very passionate. You feel what I'm saying? Because I don't see why you would take the baton from Tariq Nasheed in the first place. I don't see why anybody with a name like you or Star from Star Report would take the baton from the Tariq Nasheed with a story like this. Because it's going to benefit me. I'm going to tell you, I've been doing this for a couple years now. You know what I mean? Brother, even just like you was on the E-Blast comedy. Brother, you are E-list comedian. As you are. 2013, you was on the E-Blast comedy thing, and now you're the E-list comedian. Brother, like I said, you are a Groupon comedian, brother. I don't mean to shame you so bad, but you sell out on Groupon like it ain't nothing. You sell out on Groupon like it ain't nothing. I sold out the show. Yeah. You're selling Groupon. You're a Groupon comedian. You just like 50 Cent said about Ja Rule. Ja Rule, you know what I mean? I'm just a handyman. We should get donations and buy all the seats out and don't let nobody show up. Morris Run TV. Next time he on Groupon, we gonna buy them all, and we go out. We gonna buy them all and let him talk to himself like 50 did Ja Rule. What would I be without you? Would I ever be so lonely? What would I be without you? All right, we're a Groupon comedian. We're going to buy all of them. You're going to be sitting up there telling your own jokes, talking about Ghetto, Tisha, Tanisha, Tatasha, and all them. There we is. Keep on playing. More Shroud TV7. Next time he... Yo, Groupon comedian, man. Anybody worry about you? The dumb issue, like my uncle used to say, the dumb issue, my uncle used to stutter. And when he catch you out there moving wrong, he said, the dumb issue. I think our Groupon comedian bothered me. I'm just the maintenance man. You know what I mean? I'm just the maintenance man with some extra large eyes and a skinny head and all that. You know what I mean? I know your sidekick. He a Z-list comedian. I ain't even know who he was. I went there looking for my man Zoe. I'm like, where my man Zoe at? And I see this little dude, man. Little. Good goodness gracious, man. I see this little dude. I'm like you making cute dude jokes. Like, bro. I'm like, man, where's Zoe at? Where's Zoe at? I bet making cute dude jokes. Like, what are he doing? Like, that ain't even slick. Like, we comedians. No, you something else. You make cute dude jokes. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're doing. You make cute dude. So I'm looking at, where's my man Zoe at? So I had to find out.
If I'm a hypocrite, motherfucker, I be down. Goddamn it, I don't fuck with hypocrites. You the only motherfucking weak link I got, nigga. Trust me, I don't even fuck with niggas like you. It's just I keep you around because you got knowledge, nigga. But I don't have no weak niggas around me, no niggas who get mad and be ready to fight everybody because something is said they don't like. That's bitch behavior. Bitches fight and shit because they don't like what was said.
If you want to apologize for something you said or did, the first step is expressing remorse, so the other person knows you genuinely feel bad about what happened.
That's what's up. We are back in the house, goddammit. I want to welcome in my brother Zoe Williams. Because the world works the way it works, me and Zoe been back cool, man. Are you fucking out of your mind, man? You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad you. It's an honor to have you back on the 5150. Whenever you ain't doing nothing, fall through on the nigga, man. We want you to come back.
Are we all good? Okay, great. I'm glad we got this worked out. Bye.
Somebody said they sent the super chat, man. I didn't even see it, brother. My apologies. Let me see if I can get the super chat thing going up here. I appreciate the super chat, but thank you, family. Thank you, family, for the super chat. Thank you for any cash apps. But you see where this going at, right? You talking about somebody slap me, and you ain't even do your research. You ain't do your research. You looked at the video and you really take that as okay. That's what it is. No, it's a little bit more than that. You know what I mean? But hey, we can take this where we want to go. I mean, are you feeding off a low moment? Yes, because sometimes we got to go low to go high. Let me break down the science to you. In order to get to the higher self, you must know the lower self. In the Moorish Science Temple of America, it teaches we must know of our higher and lower self. So in other words, once we know of our lower self, we know what we're up against. Therefore, we won't have to fall victim to it when it appears again. So yes, we have to go low in order to go high. Sometimes we reach our lowest depths in order to rise to our highest heights. That was a commercial for the Moorish Science Temple of America. I am the Grand Sheik of the Moorish Science Temple of America, affectionately known as the Noble Temples. Now let's get back into the show. Now, back to Corey Holcomb. When you look at Corey Holcomb, he calls himself the ghetto Dr. Phil. He put himself in a box. And now, if he stays in that box, he will forever be touring the country in little poop hole joints with no residual income. No movies, no specials, no Netflix specials, no nothing. You don't have to be the ghetto Dr. Phil, brother. You are more talented than that. Take yourself out of the ghetto box, create a new joke lineup, keep some of that sprinkled in, but don't put yourself in the box. You're 54 years old. You don't want to be traveling the country at 60 and 65 trying to offset your bills. Don't do it. Because when you look at right here, now, if you're 60 some years old, right? If you're 60 some years old and you are in a box, it's not going to look good where your ticket's starting off at $29. It's not going to look good, brother. I'm giving you some advice. YouTube, you and I know YouTube, man. People think people make money on YouTube. YouTube ain't no money. You and I know that. Anybody that's a YouTuber already know YouTube change is overrated. Unless you are one of the mega YouTubers, it's overrated. I mean, so I'm telling you, messing with me, Taharka Bay, a couple $100 a month because your audience watching and see what I'm going to say, that's good for me. You have built up a lifestyle that's a little more than a couple $100 a month. Don't mess with me. Let me drag Tariq and leave me alone. Let me drag him. Leave me alone. Let me drag that boy. He deserves to be dragged. He's a clown. You know what I mean? He's a clown. He's a grifter. Leave me alone. Don't interrupt me while I'm cooking. I'm in the kitchen cooking. I mean, you interrupt me. I mean, with that being said, man, we gotta do better now. We gotta do better now. I try to tell you. They move this board out the way. We gotta do better, family. I mean, leave me alone, man. I'm just trying to cook. I mean, I'm trying to wake the people up that this dude is not right. I mean, now, to even name your show 5150. 5150 is named after Eddie Van Halen's home studio, 5150, which is a police term for the mentally disturbed person. You name your show after a rock and roll nut job to try to express that you're crazy. This is not well thought out, brother. This just shows that we as a people don't do deep thinking. I ain't naming myself after no police terms. I'm not doing it. It ain't gonna work. I don't care. That ain't not my pedigree. It ain't what it, no. 5150 is a police term for crazy. So the police, I just thought I'd throw that in there. Because we talk all of this quote unquote black stuff. We talk all of this stuff, but you adopt a term that's named after a rock and roll nut that the police gave the term to. See, I don't line myself with certain energies. See, when somebody says something, there's energy in everything a person say. So if I connect to a 5150, that means I might be infused with that type of psychotic energy. And that's why you and Zoe probably bumped heads, because Zoe is more of a spiritual and more of a cultural type of guy, and you are a 5150 wannabe type of guy. See, just because it's the name, family, here's where we learn on Morse World TV. Names have power. You follow me? Names have power. There's a vibration in the words that comes out of people's mouth. And those vibrations could be of high vibration or they could be of low vibration. Let me give you an example. When you listen to music or your favorite song, it could be the craziest hip hop song. It could be the craziest R&B song, the most freaky deaky R&B song. But there's a vibration that might make you tremble, might make you get goosebumps, might make you feel some type of way. But also also that same type of music in reverse. And I'm not saying spinning the record backwards like a Eddie Van Halen nut job would do. I'm talking about in reverse. You take that same music, right, and those same instruments, and you play on a low vibration, and it can make a woman cry. I'm talking about make her feel pain, make her feel sad, start to conjure up old ideas, because everything has a vibration to it. Even the words coming out my mouth right now, even though you don't know me, you never met me, there's a vibration that's coming out through your speakers from my mouth that is of high quality. And this is how we can relate. Now, the lower vibration won't be able to receive this. You follow me? But those that are riding on a higher vibration, they get exactly what I'm saying about the vibration of things. And so when you vibrate off of 5150, that is a police term for the mentally disturbed, that's what you're going to attract. That's what you're going to attract. And then you wonder why your success is minimal. See, you can codify a high vibration word that even low vibration people can relate to, so you can bring them up to your status. Let me give you something, brother. Let me help you, brother. See, I just don't drag people. I'm going to teach you when I drag you. You know what I'm saying? So you got to reinvent yourself, brother. If you want the universe to work in your favor, what you got to do is raise your vibration that will intertwine with people's lower vibration and raise them up. And when you raise them up, they're there forever. See, what you're doing, you got people entertained and laughing and at goofy stuff, but the moment that someone else sounds a little bit better, sounds a little bit clearer, sounds a little bit more refined, because people are growing upward towards perfection, once they sound a little bit more refined, they're going to drop you off, and you're going to be catering to little children with little adolescent type minds. And they ain't going to be able to foot your $29 ticket. That's just what it is. This is why Tariq Nasheed make cartoons all the time. This is why he make games all the time, because he want to cater to the less intelligent amongst us so he can take advantage of them. But guess what? He's going to have to keep reinventing the grift in order to maintain his lifestyle, and he's never going to be at peace, because he know that at any moment they're going to find out the grift, or they're going to find out that he's them people. So that's just some advice. Now, when you start talking about the feds and you're from Chicago, don't act like you don't know Jeff Fort. Don't act like that, brother. That's if you say you from Chicago and you don't know Jeff Fort, brother, come on. You got to stop, man. Now you playing the fool by halves. Because if you from Chicago and you don't know the GDs or come on, brother. You got to stop, brother. You got to stop this, brother. Because you talking about the feds as a monkey hat, but then you got to go back home to the same people. You got to go back home to the same people that cherish this and value it with their life. You got to stop that, man. Like you making funny of something that people raise children off. You making funny of something where in Chicago, man, it's do or die about this here. And you making a joke about, man, stop, bro. I would advise you leave that alone. But hey, you do what that's the second time you did that. And that's when you say you didn't know me. But everybody in your chat was saying, won't you interview Taharka Bey? That was about 3 years ago. So you know who I am, or you don't want to know who I am, I guess. But I'm just telling you, you know what I mean? There's nowhere in the world that you should be playing that game talking about a monkey hat when you are from Chicago. And you know the value of that in Chicago. Now, if you was from Alaska somewhere, or you was from somewhere unknown that is really not familiar with the Moors, I get it. But you from Chicago, you from the Mecca, you from the town where Moorish science took shape. Man, what people would do for money, boy. For a laugh. What people would do for money. And brother, you be wearing your hat broke off. We're going to get into that if we do another show. You be wearing your hat broke off to the right and acting like you don't know what's going on. You act like you don't know what's going on. You know what's going on. Why you acting like you don't know what's going on? For real, let me talk to you. See, you acting like you don't know what's going on, like you don't know about the feds, you don't know about this, and you don't know about that. Rocking your hat broke off. Come on. Come on. Come on, bro. You playing the fool now. Somebody said Corey good peoples. That's why I'm talking to him like that. Because he playing like he don't know. What? He playing like he don't know. He know. He playing like he don't know. But he know better. He know better. He know better. You know what I'm saying? And that's the point. And we need to do better. When we know better, we supposed to do better. You feel me? Somebody say it's just jokes. No, it's not just jokes. When somebody try to set me up with the feds, Smiley E, that's not jokes, bro. How is that jokes if I'm walking through a trap with the feds, brother? And somebody trying to underscore me being slapped, but I'm walking into the fed trap, bro. Bro, that's not joke. That's not no joke, bro. Bro, my family, bro, I got, no, that ain't joke, bro. And then we got a man with a big platform is going to underscore the smack, but ain't going to underscore that I walked into a fed trap. No, bro. They want to try to divert that fed story and talk about this fake old slap. Man, nah, we're going to talk about this fed story. I mean, we're going to talk about this fed story. That's what we're going to talk about. Now, we're going to talk about them feds over there. I mean, this Mecca in the old days. This Chicago here. You know who that is. You know what's going on, brother. We need to stop acting like we don't know what's going on. That's the first step. Let me show you this, family. What y'all got to understand is that this. Family, there is a network on the internet that when something goes down that need to be pushed, they reach out to each other. Thank you, Shashawn, for the Cash App. I'm going to say SW, thank you for the Cash App. What y'all don't understand, family, and I hope some of y'all do, there's a network of our people moving like them people for the best interest of themselves. So the moment that Tariq go live and say, I smacked the crap out of Taharka Bey, his next move was to employ the network. You follow me? That was his next move, to employ the network, get the network moving. You feel me? And the first one he called, it had to be Star from the Star Report. Look at the title. Look at the title when Star puts the video out. Tariq Nasheed says he slapped it out of Taharka Bey. Right? Then Tariq Nasheed says he slapped it out of Taharka Bey. Then he changed it up. Tariq Nasheed has a physical altercation at his place of business. Tariq fake account D Tubman. Tariq fake account D Tubman takes Star video and remix it again. You understand what I'm saying? It's a network. And then last but not least, the broke down dope fiend, he get the crumbs after he go and make his circuit. Sonetta. He go get his crumbs. So the first one jump on it. The first one jump on it. It's a network. Listen, I'm exposing this agent, man. So in order to stop me from exposing the agent, they're gonna try to shame me. They're gonna try to make me feel prideful, try to get me locked up, but get there fighting. Who knows, man? He been saying things that I came there with a gun. That might have been his plan to say once if I started rumbling him, them people run out and grab me and he said, yeah, he had a gun. They could have planted a gun on me or anything. This is serious business. He running around saying, he had me in a casket and he had a gun. He's saying I had a gun. They could have planted a gun. Man, let me tell you something. The possibilities are endless. What they could have did are endless. He's a convicted felon. He has a violent record. They talking about 30 years ago. They talking about 30 years ago. He's got a violent record. He's a violent man. He flew all the way from Baltimore to California to do something. They could have set me up if I'd have sit up there and rumbled that fool. Heck no. Sitting up there rolling on the ground, beating the brakes off him, and then out of the alleys, here they come. I'm set up. Got to be crazy. Man, the possibilities are endless. All them people that was out there. Got to be crazy. Got to be crazy. The possibilities are endless. So I could care what anybody say. I mean, I don't care what nobody say. And so, Sonetta get the crumbs. You know what I'm saying? Once again, family, I know what I was looking at. You know what I'm saying? Let me go back up here. I know what I was looking at. Let me go back up here real quick. I need to get back up here. But it's a whole network, man. It's a whole network. Look at this. When two men start dressing alike. Men do that now? Look at little Marcus. Try to dress like his daddy. Look at that. Look at little Marcus. When two men start dressing alike. They do that now? They so bold, they on the podcast dressed alike. They both got all burgundy and black. Where they do that at? Where they do that at? And ain't nobody gonna call them on it. When men do that, they on the podcast dressed in burgundy alike. What you wearing tonight on the podcast? I don't know. What you got? You got any burgundy? Yeah, I got a burgundy Saks hat. What you got? I got me a burgundy blazer. Man, you got a fedora? Yeah, I got a burgundy one too. No, I might gotta go buy one of them. Come on, man. Come on, man. How you gonna tell jokes and you dressing like your sidekick? I'm a dirty dude. I don't care. I come on the podcast with dirty fingernails. I don't care. I mean, but come on, man. Like you 54. Come on, man. You're a bad role model. Man, hold up, man. Let me talk to Corey. Corey, you a bad role model, brother. Come on, man. You gotta do Marcus better than that, man. You got Marcus being a dumb fool, man. You a bad role model, man. When Marcus pulled out the thing and said, I know it was a setup for the show and you're going to act like you don't know who Taharka Bey is. I get that. But you should have said, nah, let's not do that Taharka Bey bit. That's what you should have said. I'm telling you, because if you come back, I don't care. Only thing I say is just don't lie on me. That's all I'm saying. Just don't lie on me. You know what I mean? You can say whatever you want. You can talk about my hair. Just don't lie on me. Because if you lie on me, I'm telling you, you're going to be torn. You're going to be torn more than you want to. If you lie on me, you call me a sex offender. If you mess with my income, making up stories about me, do your research first. Do your research first. I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell you. That's right. Do your research first. Because I'm telling you, my name, I got to go and work in people's houses, and they gonna be looking at me saying, "Oh no, you can't work in here. You a sex offender." Nah, do your research. That's all I ask. Do your research, because everything that I pull up, I'm gonna pull up what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pull up it from you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull it up from you. And brother, you got a track record. You got a crazy track record of jumping out the window without research. Why?
He appeared on our good friends, the 85 South show, this past Friday, December 17th, to promote his new book and album. But out of nowhere,
he's talking about Rick Ross now. Watch this one.
I can't stop laughing. I have to go back when I see their faces. When out of nowhere, Rick said he had to use the bathroom to take his jacket off. He stood up and walked off saying, "Yeah, you can't take your foot off the gas." They're all, yeah. Well, after some good time had passed, one of Ross's teams informed the show that Ross had departed. He caught a flight. They were like, "What the hell?" So if you look at this video, it makes me crack up.
What did he do? He just broke the 85 South boy.
Yeah, but they made
it in the middle of the interview.
Middle of the interview, you look at it. So
I'm right back. You know, he was like,
"Man, I got to go to the bathroom." Okay,
and then that nigga showed up at the 85 South Boys show and realized, ain't none of these niggas gay. I'm leaving. Stop hiring drivers. Drivers always tell on you, nigga. I know what happened at LAX with that boy. The father is a defense lawyer for limo drivers, security guards, etc., etc. People that do music concerts, and says she's trying to build her profile to be able to have a podcast. So at my expense, she put out a headline of things like in a way where it was taken out of context, where it looks like I got beef with Rick Ross. I don't have beef with Rick Ross. Yeah, I said, wasn't nobody gay in the room, so he left. That's how I said it. That nigga showed up at the 85 South Boys show and realized, ain't none of these niggas gay. I'm leaving. Wasn't nobody gay in the room, so he left. That's how I said it. Stop hiring drivers. Drivers always tell on you, nigga. I know what happened in LAX with that boy. The white people have the power to put stuff online. When we put stuff online, it don't get the same runaway that white people get. Even though a lot of people know me. The stuff that get ran away with is the stuff that can cause real drama in the game. Mm-hmm. The stuff that can cause problems with me and rapper Rick Ross, or me and, what else did they say? They said something else. All the stuff that got real drama. When me and Ari Spears had our problems, that aired out because there was a fight between black men. And I want all you smaller podcasts who like to watch my show and then basically go over my show. If there was ever a time to be like, okay, this is some real shit for a second, I want this to be that time. And y'all know who you are, the smaller podcasts who basically steal my whole show.
You notice how he double back? Every time somebody come at him, he doubles back. You feel me? Every single time. Bro, you come on, man. Come on, man. Bro, every single time you double back. Every single time. I'm telling you, I'm not doubling back. I'm telling you that I want to rumble this dude. Ain't no turning back. All he got to do is accept. Every single time you are doubling back, and you got a nerve to talk about, oh, you smacked this. Brother, you like a coward dying 1,000 deaths, like you. A coward dies 1,000 deaths. You are dying 1,000 deaths. See, I know what that was when I walked up Jefferson. But bro, you calling people out, your colleagues, and they pulling up on you, and you reversing this joint. Bro, stop calling people out. You probably can beat some of them that you call out, but listen, you probably can beat someone that you call out. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't doubt that you can beat
Where
some of
y'all
the,
at?
I wouldn't doubt that you can beat some of the people that you call out. You follow what I'm saying? I wouldn't doubt it. You follow me? Let me see something real quick. I wouldn't doubt it. Let me see something real quick. I want to see something. See what I got here for you. You know what I mean? Let me see what this is. Let me see something. Oh, let me pull up something real quick, man. Cause this is crazy. This is crazy. You know, we be tripping, man. You know what I mean? You even say things that, you know, make sense, but then you go against what you say. Like things like this.
With the motherfucking game in some situations because motherfucking gangsters don't show his hand. Emotional niggas be ready to fight everywhere and then act like they not emotional niggas. I'm not an emotional nigga. I don't have to fight on the spot. You dig what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
I go with the motherfucking game in some situations because motherfucking gangsters don't show his hand. Emotional niggas be ready to fight everywhere and then act like they not emotional niggas. I'm not an emotional nigga. I don't have to fight on the spot. You dig what I'm saying?
But I'm supposed to grapple and wrestle somebody with a whole neighborhood of feds. Okay. Come on, man. Okay. I got you. But my man Corey, only thing I'm saying to Corey is do more research, bro. Do more research. Before you start going at people, do more research because you're doing more backpedaling than anything. You follow what I'm saying? Listen there.
Man, but I'm just saying, I want everybody to know most of these beefs that start online, the white people have the power to put stuff online.
Man, cut that out, Corey. Y'all hear this? You go blame the white man. Look, blame the white man. Remember that Ice Cube song? We mess it up for ourselves and blame the white man, but don't point the finger at it. You put the finger yourself. You young nigga, you. We mess it up for ourselves and blame the white man. I mean, that's an easy cop out. That's that Tariq Nasheed stuff. Look at it.
The white people have the power. The white people have the power. Most of these beefs that start online, the white people have the power to put stuff online.
What about you that's saying it? What about you that's carrying it? What about you that and I like what you say about people getting emotional. You know what I mean? What about you? What about you? You the one, you talking crazy to people, but the white people put it out there. Come on, Corey, man. Come on, Corey. It's not making sense. Brother, you create your content. You create your content. And then you go, the white man got the power to put it out there. See, we don't have the power. Although I'm already known. You know what I mean? We don't. I don't know what Rick Ross said to him, boy. But goodness gracious. This is from the clip from the Rick Ross joint. I mean, why the
to know most of these beefs that start online, the white people have the power to put stuff online.
Like he don't have a mouse, he ain't got no phone. The white people have the power to put stuff online. Man, cut it out, man. You can be shadow banned and you still gonna get some type of steam. If I'm shadow banned, I mean, been shadow banned for years. But I still get entry into the hearts and minds of some of our people, and we have a good time on the show. This guy's crazy. This guy, check him out.
When we put stuff online, it don't get the same runaway the white people get. Even though a lot of people know me, the stuff that get ran away with is the stuff that can cause real drama in the game.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Man, but I'm...
Come on, Corey. You gotta stop this, man. Leave me alone, man. I'ma just say, leave me alone, man. Just leave me alone. And somebody say, this is the funny thing. I gotta show this. Somebody say, I'm from Chicago. It's best to ignore Corey Holcomb doing this. GS, you could do 20 months straight. I say, who it benefits more, me or him? Let the games begin. You know what I mean? But it was people in my comment section all day today talk about leave it alone, let it go. Corey gonna Corey gonna go 20 minutes on you. I go 20 months. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I go 20, and I'm going to be the one to benefit in the end because I ain't got to go on tour. I'm going to wake up in the morning. Let me see. I'm going to wake up in the morning, grab my drill. All right. I got a 20 volt in there. All right. I got 20 volt and I got a bigger battery. I'm going to put I ain't got to go on tour. I mean, see, if he talk about me too much, he gonna kill his own self because he ain't got no content. I'm gonna be his whole content. He can be all my content, and I'm gonna get up in the morning and go. It ain't gonna bother me. I mean, if he make me his content like I can make him my content, he gonna lose. Go ahead. Let's see. Think if he made content about me like I've done on Grandmaster Jay or Tariq Nasheed or some of the other people I done covered. What are you gonna do? Cause look, I ain't gonna lose no money. That's right. I got top line. This is the top line door. I got people lined up. Want me put in the door or something. I don't care. We do this all day. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness. I'm trying to tell you. So it won't benefit me in the end. It gonna benefit me in the end. So Corey, just go on with your buddies, man. Go on with your buddies, man. Don't take up this fight for Tariq, man. For real. For real. Don't take up this fight. Don't take up this fight for Tariq, man. For real, man. Let it go, man. Let it go. But I got to finish you today. I got to finish you off. But don't take up this fight for Tariq. I'm trying to tell you. Because all I'm going to do is volleyball. I'm going to do one day Tariq, one day you. One day Tariq, one day you. One day Tariq, one day you. One day Tariq. And you've been around since 92. I can't run out of material. I'm just telling you. I'm going to have a good time. And my number's going to grow. Let me show you something real quick. I'm going to show you something. Y'all think I'm playing, man. I don't be playing, man. I tell the truth the way it is. Let me show you something real quick. I'm going to show you something real quick. Since Corey Holcomb said something to me, right? Let me show you something. Since Corey Holcomb said something to me, right? Let me show you something. Y'all think it's a game? Since Corey Holcomb said something to me, look at that. It's going to benefit me. It's going to benefit me. I mean, that's right. Since Tariq Nasheed said that he slapped me and then Corey and Star said something, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I'm trying to tell you. It's going to benefit me. I don't care. I mean, I ain't going to take this. Let me show you something. Think it's a game? I'm trying to tell you, it's about numbers. You know what I mean? We can play the number game because I know it's all a fake construct anyway. You know what I mean? That's right. It's a fake construct anyway. It is what it is. Let me show you something. Look at the watch hours. I mean, I'm a small channel. That's right. Look at the watch hours. Look, 8.0 more. You see what I'm saying? That's right. That's right. Keep talking about me. I don't care. What I did? I'm putting all that money in crypto. I'm trying to tell you. Look at that. Bam. Look at that. Look how many more subscribers came. 317 more than usual. We can play this. We can play this all night. I mean, you can say you slapped me because when people come here and they hear the logic, they subscribe. I thank you. I thank you and Tariq Nasheed. When that's what happens. People are just not viewing. They're also subscribing. So what happens is you say you smack me. You laugh about Taharka Bay. People come, visit the channel, and they subscribe. It's a win-win for me. Ain't nobody unsubscribing. I just showed you. I'm just trying to help you, Corey, man. Learn the game, man. Listen, learn the podcast game. Look at this. Look at this. Y'all remember? It's from the 4th. All right, let me get the board real quick, and then we get back to Corey real quick. I'm gonna teach a podcast class soon. Know what I mean? I'm gonna teach one soon because I know how to play the game, right? You know what I mean? And I'm gonna tell you it's a fake construct. So look, the 4th is here. Look at the subscribers go up around the 8th and the 10th. The 8th and the 9th is when Tariq supposedly had smacked me. But people are subscribing. What makes sense? See y'all don't know how to play the game. This don't who this benefit? You think it benefits you? I mean, people will come. See, listen. People will come and listen to them to be entertained. You feel what I'm saying? But once they come to Morse World TV, we're going to be elevated, we're going to be educated, and we're going to be entertained. You know what I'm saying? But we're not going to be buffoonery entertaining. So it doesn't matter to me. And again, in a few weeks, I'm teaching a class. I'm going to teach you how to avoid strikes. I'm going to teach you how to beat strikes. I'm going to teach you how to read the charts. I'm going to teach you everything. Because if you shadow ban, you're going to have to know all the tricks of the trade. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to teach everybody that. But I'm telling you, it is what it is. With that being said, man, you acting up, man. You acting up, man. I just don't understand, man. Listen, you do the same thing over and over.
Charles Barkley.
I hope he died.
You
wrote that.
But you can tell.
I will be at your funeral with a makeup artist to put on another wig and dress on your garbage ass. Because he wear a lot of wigs and dresses. If I ever meet him, the first thing I'm gonna ask him is, have you ever fucked a man?
Wow.
Because you put on a lot of dresses and you married to a bitch who looked like Satchel Paige. That's what I'm married to.
Now, but again, Charles Barkley without basketball is a big nigger.
I couldn't find the clip because the 5150 show was long as hell. But if you actually remember that one episode, Corey actually talks about seeing Charles Barkley at the airport, and correct me if I'm wrong, he then tells everybody how he did everything possible to avoid Charles Barkley. He said once he got up on him and realized how big he was, I guess how tall he was, he didn't want no smoke with him. You know, Corey does that a lot. He keeps talking about, you know, backing down because these dudes are bigger than him for whatever the case may be. But then he, almost as if a bully, he kind of picks on dudes that are smaller than him. You know, for like example, Marcus, you know, he makes fun of his height. It's kind of weird that Corey is always talking about another man's, you know, how big they are, how small they are.
Look at that, man. Put your pump at the seconds, man. Hey, Zilla, you smell something, man? Definitely smell something out here. You smell something, Steph? I smell.
And there it goes again. Somebody reports that he talked all of the, and then let me say this. Corey Holcomb does not just talk about somebody. He talk low down dirty about him. You know what I'm saying? He talking about, man, I hope you die. I mean, because of a difference of opinion. I hope you die. Like he talks low down dirty. And then double back. And then double back. And that's the crazy thing that I'm saying, bro. So when you make videos like, he smacked the spit out your mouth, and I'm telling you, you know him. Since you believe that, I'm asking you to set up the Octagon challenge where we can do the MMA challenge. That's all I'm asking for you. You know what I mean? I'm going to show you the difference between me and you. You know what I mean? Because I'm telling you, I know, listen, let me tell you something, man.
I go with the motherfucking game in some situations because motherfucking gangsters don't show his hand.
That's what you said. You know what I mean? That's what you said.
Everybody's starting to realize that I'm an informant. I'm blowing my own cover.
Tariq is blowing his own cover. Tariq tells on himself in his cartoons too. Y'all should watch him closely because he actually tell on himself. You know what I mean? He actually tell on himself. But family, what I'm telling you is that it's definitely a network that's going on with these people, and you ain't gonna get away from it. It's a network going on. Let me show you something, man. Let me go back up here real quick. It's a network that's going on. And in this network, right? In this network here. The funny part about this, right, is that you got Marcus, right, who's trying to be an up and coming comedian, will line himself with Corey, who has put himself in a box, and just to be working with somebody with some sort of name, he's about to jeopardize his own career by putting himself in a box of criticizing too many people for all the wrong reason without good research. Before you criticize, first do the research. You follow me? First do the research. And to the other co-hosts, let me say this. You really need to understand that you was with one of the greatest West Coast rappers to ever live. You sitting on a podcast with a broke down E-lister is a downgrade. Miss Ortiz, that's a downgrade. You don't go backwards in life. That's a downgrade. Corey Holcomb is a downgrade. Ice-T just got a star on the Walk of Fame. That's a downgrade. Not saying that you can have to live in his shadow, but the level of achievement is there as an example. It don't mean that you have to follow in the shadow of an Ice-T, but good goodness gracious. You come from someone with the achievements of Ice-T and the inspiration that comes with a guy that worked like that? You on the album cover of a legend? And now you sitting beside a half-witted E-list comedian? That's a downgrade. You could do your own podcast with the stories that you have. You could do your own podcast with the personality that you have. That's a downgrade. You sharing money with this? That's a downgrade. You are a part of a legend and a legend story. You are a part of a legend and a legend story. And you up there with this you downgrading. Now that's when two people pose to dress alike. Ice-T and you back in the day. That's when two people pose to dress alike. Not like Corey and Marcus. You follow me? So if you're watching the show tonight, I give advice. You see what I'm saying? I give wisdom, I give jokes. But I'm going to tell you the truth. That's a downgrade. You have enough stories, enough history, enough of experience to have your own popular podcast. What you need that for? That's you. And now you sitting on side this guy? You sitting on side this guy with toes out sandals. That what we doing. With toes out sandals. Like, come on. Ain't nothing slick about that. That's a downgrade. This dude wearing toe out sandals, man. If anybody in my audience wear Jesus toes out sandals, I apologize, but they just not my style. I never wore them, never liked them. This fool got, where he from, man? Ain't nobody and anybody from Chicago, man, y'all be wearing toe out sandals, man. I ain't never seen that, man. It's too cold. It's too cold in the Winter City. Come on, man. This guy stop, man. Come on, Corey, man. Come on, man. Can we call a truce, man? Please, man. Stop, man. This is too easy, man. Come on, man. Please, Corey. I come on your show and we can piece it up like you and Zoe did, man. Come on back whenever you coming through. Hey, Corey. Come on back. Somebody say in the summer, GS. Hey, Sean for the Shy. I know, but I just had to throw it out there. He got the revolutionary Jesus 2023s. he got the 2023 Jesus Jaws. I don't care. I'm a t-shirt and a hat guy with a big head. I don't care. With a tether hairline and a bald head. Who cares? I don't care. I mean, you say what you want about me, but I'm sensitive. No, I'm not. I mean, I just thought that you shouldn't get into this conversation without research first. You know what I mean? That's it. That's all I thought. And I know Tariq is going to try to send you a package of stuff. Don't do it. It's a time bomb. He going to try to send you an email. Look, say this, and say that. Don't do it. He don't let him set you up. I would not talk to men in sandals or flip-flops. Hey, when Tariq send you that email saying the same stuff that he been saying, don't do it. I'm trying to tell you, boy, it's a setup. Don't do it. He gonna try to get you. What he gonna try to do, Corey, is take the heat off of him and put it on you. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it, man. Don't do it. I'm trying to tell you, man. Show for the shot, thank you. But yeah, he got the Jesus game. I tell you, he gonna try to get Corey to take it off of him. But nah, we ain't gonna do that. We gonna I love you, Corey. You made me do it, man. I wouldn't bother nobody, man. You gonna help me? I might be a comedian. I might turn into a comedian now. Cause I got jokes, a little something. But seriously, though, man, come on, man, don't wear them no more. And then you got nerve to take picture, man. Don't take pictures, stuff like that. I mean, you need to get a real hood homeboy with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to get a real hood homeboy with you that's going to tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, here in Baltimore, you got a real hood homeboy and you walk out with something like that. Like, they going to just, like, they don't care if I'm grand chic or not. They're going to be like, yo, what the you doing, yo? Yo, you acting like a coon, yo. Yo, that's some cool. Hey, yo, come on, you gotta take them off, yo. Nah, yo, I ain't getting it. I'm driving. They gonna be like, nah, I ain't getting in your car, bro. Nah. Yo, you can't wear them, You need somebody like that. I mean, you walk out that joint or something, they be like, nah, Grand Chic, nah, that ain't it. Nah, Grand Chic. Go back in the house. That ain't it. You need a young guy like that. That's what you need. Don't be doing this yourself, man. You playing yourself, man. That's why I keep it simple. I keep a t-shirt. I keep a hat. I can't go wrong. And some Levi jeans. And round here, these my little work ones here. Round here, some New Balance. These my work New Balance here. And some New Balance. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. You know what I mean? I don't try to flip. I don't try to do nothing different. Cause they'll eat you up here. They eat you alive. You walk around with some Jesus flip-flops for 2023. Man. No sir. No sir. Get yourself a good hood young brother with you. He's gonna tell you the truth. That's right. That's right. They gonna tell you, man, listen, man, get that crust out your eyes. That's it. Keep it simple. I mean, but man, listen. I'm not gonna stay on you too long, right? Pause. You know what I'm saying? But now, at the end of the day, Corey, listen, man. Stop this, man. Don't take on other people's fight, man. Now I know you was just joking. I get it, but I'm trying to come up on my podcast. You know what I mean? And you saying that someone smacked me and you don't know the backstory that I walked into a Fed trap because Tariq is your boy and you don't believe that he the feds. I get it. I get it. That's cool. However, you know what I'm saying? Really, next time you come in a podcaster, research him. Make sure he's not. See, my channel is unique. I research things. I do screen shares, and I go for 6 months at a time on one person. You know what I'm saying? So you got to do research because you don't want to mess with me for 6 months. I'm telling you, because every time you mention my name, they're going to come and see what I say. And I'm going to turn it up more and more and more. Just leave me alone. Let me knock this weirdo out the box that's working for them peoples and prove to the people that he's working for the people. And then, man, you can do a podcast together sometime in the future. But I got to finish you off now because that demonstration that you did with Steven, man, that was crazy, bro. You really jumped out the window with that one. Man, you really jumped out the window with that one. Let's talk about that.
Bro, you say stand on this, stand on that, and then you don't. Nobody talking about it. Nobody asked you to motherfucking have a fight with motherfucking Stephen A. Smith. Cause I got sense. But nobody asked you to do that. What we asked is stand on what you said you was gonna do, which is have the conversation about what you've been talking about.
Stephen A. Smith, fuck you, bitch nigga. That's all I got to say. And when I see you in public, if I ever see you, I promise you I'ma still be like, fuck you, bitch nigga. But Stephen A. Smith, I will beat your ass.
Lifting.
Do we have to beat his ass? I would like to have Stephen A. Smith come on the show.
Stephen A. Smith, bitch ass, ain't gonna come on this show. And when he saw me in public, what the fuck? The shit when motherfuckers was talking about I was scared. Nigga, I ain't never scared, man. I'm smart. What the fuck? The shit when motherfuckers was talking about I was scared. Nigga, I ain't never scared, man. I'm smart. Stephen A. Smith, fuck you, bitch nigga. That's all I got to say. And when I see you in public, if I ever see you, I promise you I'ma still be like, fuck you, bitch nigga. Man, I'm smart. Be like, fuck you, bitch nigga. Stephen A. Smith played a game because he had niggas with him. I had niggas with me. He was bold enough to pull it and act like it's all good. I go with the motherfucking game in some situations because motherfucking gangster don't show his hand. Emotional niggas be ready to fight everywhere and then act like they not emotional nigga. I'm not an emotional nigga. I don't have to fight on the spot. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. But Stephen A. Smith, I will beat your ass.
Lifting.
Do we have to beat his ass?
That's just not a good look. How many times you gonna say, he smacked the spit out your mouth. He smacked your head off. He smacked your head 360. He smacked you. Rewind it. He smacked you. He smacked you. Bro, I can keep going. I can keep going. This is bad. This is bad. Let's just leave each other alone. You got 2 shows off. I got 1 off. Let's leave it alone. Let's leave it alone. You know what I mean? You got 2. I got 1. You know what I mean? You mentioned me 2 times. And I responded to the second time with just a little clip. I mean, not even a clip. I just mentioned it on my show. I was going to leave it alone. But then you went back for a second go around. I wasn't going to say nothing. Because I actually do. You was my man. So I really wasn't going to say nothing. Because I actually know that you probably don't have time to watch my show. My show are very in depth. You know what I mean? But you talked about me 2 different occasions. So it takes me to do stuff like this.
But man, I can't wait till I run into him. I know I'm gonna run into him again. My wife ran into him on the airplane and took a picture with him. I ain't speak to that motherfucker for 2 weeks. I took a picture with Stephen A. Smith.
Oh my God, how was the pose?
I don't even think she told him I was his wife because she didn't want to start no shit.
Oh, I love it. He might have refused.
And I don't never see my wife do groupie shit. I was like, you like that nigga?
I love
She just
it.
wanted to show you the hairline.
She was mad at me or something.
No, but you know what? The reality is,
oh God,
domestic violence.
Beat your ass. You take another picture of Stephen A. Smith. There's gonna be some domestic violence in the house.
I got to get out of here, man.
I might do some shit that's okay, Corey. You can do this better, but I'm here to tell you, I'm a man and I'm gonna stand on mine. And whenever I fuck up, I'll say I fucked up.
He's lying.
I'm a man and I'm gonna stand on mine. I might do some shit. I'll say I fucked up. Corey, you can do this better. I'm a man and I'm gonna stand on mine. Whenever I fuck up, I'll say I fucked up. I'm a man and I'm gonna stand on mine. Whenever I fuck up, I'll say I fucked up. I'm a man and I'm gonna stand on mine. Whenever I fuck up, I'll say I fucked up.
I'm gonna have to leave it right there, family. I got quite a few more slides, fam, but I'm gonna leave it right there, man. I just want to say again, before I get out of here, I just want to say that family, listen, I am a podcaster. I've learned how to do this thing. You know what I mean? I've learned how to do this thing, and I'm actually pretty good at it. I could actually throw a show together like no other. But my shows is about digging into the people past that are today hiding from their past to try to take advantage of us from an emotional standpoint as it relates to our social advancement. But last one I want to play is that anybody you invited to my show, and before you talk about what you seen on the video, remember this.
To say, are you obsessed with Tariq? Are you obsessed with Tariq? No. This is something that need to be ongoing, until we get to the bottom of it. We still haven't heard anything about the people on the roof at the museum. We still haven't heard anything about the camera panning and following myself and Tariq Nasheed as he swing at me. We still didn't hear anything about that person in the van as I'm at the museum. We still haven't heard anything about the people surrounding the museum with these jackets on. We still haven't heard how he got that video, where he got that video from, and why he doesn't have any video of the fake vandalism. So with that being said, we need to answer those first. Then we can giggle and laugh about me being slapped, me being swung at, me backing up, me running off the block. That's fine and cool. I don't live in ego. But what we need to do after we finish laughing, we need to ask critical questions. Because without the critical questions, the grift goes on. Also, we still haven't gotten the answer that if I'm mush soft,
why won't he accept or even speak on the Octagon Challenge? I heard on somebody sent me a video where a guy was like, "Oh, you 50
Check 1 2.
years old, and you should
It's time to
be
expose
fighting."
the frauds. It's time for us to go hard. It's time to expose the frauds. It's time for us to go hard. It's time to expose the frauds. It's time for us to go hard. It's time to expose the frauds. It's time for us to go hard. It's time to expose the frauds. It's time for us to go hard. First of all, let me welcome y'all to Moore's World TV. Come on, it's time to go. Ain't nobody gonna deceive me. Deceive who? Deceive you. Never on my watch. Time to go pull out the pot, turn up the heat, let's make it hot. Don't be tripping on them frauds when you're rolling with the guard. May Crip, Sonny, Boxing, Apple X, and Sean, Yasmin and the Queen got Sean from the Shy, Candy Chamber, Ishmael Bay, and Sensuna. Anybody they can get it if they gripping on the fam. Moore's World TV, investigating all scams. Gon' check my record and please don't front. Come on, keep it a buck. I ain't been wrong once. From Sinetta and Polite and Tatar Street Bay, Malik, Zulu, Shabazz, and Grandmaster J. Word to God to all the frauds. I brought them to their knees, but they ain't nothing. Watch how I do to Tariq Nasheed. Welcome to another edition of Moore's World TV. I'm your host, Brother Taharka Bay.
I got to her.
Let's get on these frauds' neck and let's shut them down. Let's go. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. That's right, let everybody know what's going down. Moore's World TV.
I got to her.
We gon' shut it down. Share this to these two platforms.
Where y'all at?
The show.
Uh-oh.
Let's get it.
Uh-oh.